Hey guys, I'm Spikaholic, and I just wanted to say thank you guys for 2,000 subscribers. Originally, my goal was to hit 2,000 by the end of the year. Actually, I think it was 1,500, but the growth on this channel has been absolutely wild. So, I'm going to up it to 2,500 by the end of the year, and if you guys can do that, you all get a cookie. Just kidding, I'm not going to do that. That'd be expensive. Anyway, this is a game I've never played before on this channel, but I've been enjoying quite a lot recently and decided I'd like to share it with you guys. This is Spelunky 2. I've played this game a little bit. A lot. I've played this game a lot, but I'm far from being good at it. And this video is going to be a little quest to the final area in the game. This area is Cosmic Ocean. Now, there's a lot of steps to getting to Cosmic Ocean, and I'll talk about them as we get to each one. We'll have a good time. Let's just get through this. There's nothing that I have to do for Cosmic Ocean on this floor. Wait, watch this. Anyway, nothing specific that we have to do for Cosmic Ocean on this floor, so we're just going to move on to floor 2. Now, there's a chance that this floor will have a key. This one or the next one. And said key, I'll talk about it a little bit more when I... Oh, it is this one. You can tell because of that door right there. When I find said key... Oh, look at that. Good timing. This is a sack altar. Sacrifice altar. You put things on it... Enemies, living things, and what you get out of it. Well, the enemies are sent to a happy place. There, you put them on this little altar with the deity and the red paint on it. Red symbolizes like kindness or something. So when you put them on this, they're really they're overwhelmed with kindness. And the more things you put on it, the more rewards you get. Once you put enough things on it, you get something called a kapala. And said kapala is... I did not see that. That's a little trap. Almost walloped me. Oh no. As I was saying, said kapala is a wonderful item because what it can do for you is when you deal damage to an enemy, you'll notice that there's blood that comes out of them. Well, when you have the cup, you can pick up that blood and get health, which is great because the only other way to get health in the game, I lied, there's a couple. The main way of getting health in the game outside of that is by taking that dog that I put on the altar to the exit. I'm essentially a pro at this game. I think I'm like the #1 player in the world. So, subscribe for #1 player content. Boop. That's the cup. Oh yeah, the key. That was something I had to do. Where did that go? Oh, I already did it. Okay. Well, that's my bad for not talking about that when I got it. With that key, I opened a chest. And within that chest, I got that weird yellow thing. I don't know what it's called, but I got it. And that yellow thing will come in quite useful later to getting to the final area of the game. I've never been there on my own. I've played this game with my friends a lot. I've made it to there a couple times with my buddies, but I've never been good enough to make it there on my own. So, if I could do that this run, that would be an absolute treat. Oh, look at this. Gambling! Now, if you guys don't know me, I love a bit of gambling. Roll these dice. If I get a 7, I get to open the gate and collect the item. Now, little fun fact about me, I'm not exactly the luckiest person in the world, but I'm lucky enough to get that. I'm going to need a second turkey after I get this guy in order to make... Let me find him. I think I already found him. Oh! These guys are really annoying. As I was saying, let's get this turkey up here. Yes, this person right here. This guy's my goat. This is Yang. He's looking for turkeys, so what we're going to do is we're going to give him some turkeys. And once you give him 2 turkeys, you get some pretty lovely benefits for the rest of the run. I lost access to my editing software, so if I upload this video, whenever you guys are seeing this, it's not an if, when I upload this video, you guys are gonna see some edits, and basically what that's gonna mean is that I've already purchased my editing software back again, because I used to get it for free through my school, but I actually graduated, so... Well, I can get up, it's just I don't know how to get up with the turkey. I have an idea. If I bomb here... Right? Look at that. I've created a beautiful path for me and my lovely little pet turkey to traverse. When you give him his 3rd turkey, he'll drop a little key. You take that little key, you open that, look, you get a little bit of loot. Always nice, but... Ooh, hello, dog. You get a bit more of a benefit than just a little key. And this little loot. Oh my gosh. There's a ghost. So basically, if you're in a level for too long, you'll start getting chased by a ghost. So let's get to the next floor, not have to worry about the ghost. And welcome to 1-4. This is the first boss of the playthrough. Now, I'm talking about this game like y'all know nothing about Spelunky. I don't know if people who don't even know about Spelunky are going to click on this video. Just know, if you do know about Spelunky, if you see some gameplay that's not the greatest, that's to be expected here. I'm not about playing. I'm not about playing well. I'm about having fun. I'm a real fun guy. Hey, Quillback. Quillback. Yes. Okay, watch this. I fed him a bomb. Yep. Delicious. He gives us some goods and we can be on our way. What was I talking about? My editing software. Oh yeah. Whenever you see this video, ooh, that was really close. That's kind of the big reason why I haven't made a video in a while. It's just, other than not feeling like it, of course, because if I really wanted to, I'd just rebuy it. Anyway, I'm thinking about getting into sort of yapping in my videos. You know what I mean? I've been watching some YouTubers recently. They do a lot of yapping. Figured. This is a stupid-ass conversation. Holy moly. Right now, what I'm doing. See this little key right here? This silver key? This can open this locked door. Crazy, right? Keys open doors. Big whoop. This guy right here, he's going to be a big help to me in the future. That guy's name, I forgot it, but that's not important. That guy's going to help me out with a little mini boss later to help me get an item. This, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I almost died right there. I got to be a little bit more careful. I'm playing a little bit carelessly, you could say. Hello, dog. Let's see if I can get on this dog. You ready? I can't. Okay, I can. Oh, dog, come here. Okay. This dog will be my pet. For no particular reason other than the fact that I kind of like him. Chat, what should we name this dog? There's no chat, I'm recording. Stream. Nope, not stream. Video. Subscribers. Because all of you guys watching are subscribed. This is the little challenge right here. We gotta mine through all this brick. And we're looking for one very specific item deep in these caverns. See this right here? This is a bow. Crazy concept, right? Wait, let me just break this pickaxe so I can finish the challenge. Anyway, this is a bow. And what this bow does, later, it's going to shoot a very special arrow. And that's the gateway into Cosmic Ocean. Basically, this bow is like the most essential item. And if I lose it, then the run's over. I can't make it to Cosmic. Alright, Rock Dog. Let's go. Me and this dog are best friends. We're making it to the end together. All the way to the end. You'll notice from my compass that this floor has 2 red arrows for the exits. Well, that's no glitch. This red arrow will take me somewhere known as Vlad's Cave. Now, if you guys know anything about anything, you'll know the name Vlad from perhaps the hit movie Hotel Transylvania. That's right. Vlad, Count Dracula, whatever you want to call him. Same guy from Hotel Transylvania. Father of that one baddie vampire girl. The yellow thing that I got earlier, floor 1, I put that into this drill mechanism here. And what that did was it mined all the way down to the bottom. The only problem is there's lava in the way. So what's a man to do? Well, I know what a man's to do. A man's to take his trusty steed down all the way to the bottom. I'm really surprised that I didn't just die there. That was a bit of a risky play. And now, me and my trusty steed together, we're going to take on Vlad's. I forgot that I can't bring him in. I'll be back for you later. If you'll recall from earlier, I gave this guy, I opened his prison, his little jail cell, and I gave him a little talking to. I said, hey, how you doing? I freed you. You owe me one. And guess what? This is where he owes me. Oh my god, he missed. Vlad can What? Vlad should have teleported there and dodged my attack, although I'm not quite sure what happened. Any Spelunky gamers in the chat? Tell me what just happened, please. Now we've obtained our cape. This will be our main method of mobility in order to help us get to Cosmic Ocean. And we're in possession of the bow. We have one more level of the caves to go through, and then we're on to our next boss. I just left my rock dog behind. I wasn't even thinking. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Can we get a rest in peace for rock dog in the chat? What is that? I see pace stink. I don't know if that's good or not. But I'm gonna assume it's good because it's an item, and if I have to buy it, why would I spend money on something that's bad? Hello, dog. I would like you. This guy's gonna give me a bonus, some extra health. I was talking about that earlier, so I should end this floor with 5. And you know what? I'm looking a little poor. We're gonna take this idol, dodge that lava, and we're gonna sell it at the end. And now we're on to boss number 2. This guy's name is Olmec. What does he do? Kind of just jumps around. If I'm being honest, he's not really much of a threat at all. If I die to him, then I'm just a bot. Let's just put that guy there and keep moving. That's Waddler. What he'll do is he will, well, I actually don't really know how he works. He just kind of moves stuff into later levels for you. And I'm setting up for a little bit of a skip here. If we grab Olmec, what you're meant to do is take him all the way down to the bottom, finish all 3 phases of the boss fight in order to get this item. But what you can do if you're awesome and cool and knowledgeable like me is you can place some bombs in the right spot so Olmec can let you into the door. There we go. And you can get the Ankh. This thing will revive me on death. I'm supposed to have to use that Ankh to kill myself later and get revived to get into a later level, but there's some cool tech that I can use in order to make it so that I can live and keep the Ankh just for some extra survivability. So we're going to be trying that one today. As you can see, this boss is quite easy once you know what to do. Just kind of run back and forth as he smashes through the ground. And we will be going to our next level. This John is called Tide Pool. And now, Tide Pool can be a little bit scary. But if you're a guy like me, you're experienced, you're knowledgeable in the lunk. That's slang for Spelunky, by the way, for those of you who are new to this whole slang thing. This floor is not a danger at all. Look, more gambling. We actually need to do all of the gambling. Hey, wait a minute. I just did all of that, by the way, but now that I'm looking at my items, I'm realizing that I'm missing something that I should have got when I was in Vlad's castle. See, Vlad's castle wasn't... What is happening? Vlad's castle wasn't just for the cape. I was also supposed to get a crown there, but I'm not seeing that crown in my items. And it's sort of making me wonder if I had skipped the crown. I'm incredibly disoriented. What is... Yeah, I'm sure somebody who knows about Spelunky knows. I guess we'll find out here. See, if I grabbed the crown, I should have been able to pull out this sword in the stone. So if I can't do that... Okay, so I missed the crown. But on the bright side, it's not 100% necessary. See, this is the floor, like I was talking about before, where I was supposed to kill myself. But since I'm a gamer, since I'm the greatest gamer ever, that's why you're all watching me, because I am the greatest, and I would never forget to grab a crown. Anyway, I can do a little bit of a gamer move here, a bit of a skip, I might call it, to not lose the Ankh, which would be quite nice. So let's see if I can pull it off. Here, right here, and right here. Now you'll notice I have paste. This means that one bomb there, and then I just get here. Look at this. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm well. Everything's great right now, actually. By the way, the reason why I did that, I was supposed to pick up the idol that's down there and die to lava. But you can, like, do a little bit of a nasty tech and live it. Now, this is the floor where I needed the sword for, because you'll notice there's a fat turtle right here. And I have to use the sword to kill said turtle. But I have no sword. But if my friend, y'all know him, y'all love him, his name's Robbie Runner, was correct about something, then I should be able to do it with the current resources I have without the sword. I just believe it'll take significantly longer. I believe it takes 10 bombs. That was a little bit more than 10. And then I can start attacking that. Oh my god. Look at that. Hey, let's kill this guy, like, now, please. I'm not trying to take more damage on him. Okay, well, never mind. We're killing this guy for this. That little tablet, the Tablet of Destiny. You'll see it says, a cracked servant of clay marked by the eyes shall open the door for the aspirant. Aspirant? I don't really know what that says, but we gotta use the cracked clay eye pot in order to get this flying creature thing. I don't really know what he is. I don't know his actual name either. My friends just call him Chillin'. So that's what we're gonna be calling him for the rest of the run. We'll do a little side quest in the ice cave. We'll do a little bit of a side quest in the ice caves. Why don't we? If we make our way down, we'll find a little entrance right here, and this entrance will take me in here. Now you'll see I just killed that person. They gave me spike boots. That's great. That was an item I was missing. Now I can stomp on enemies and that actually does damage. There's also a clover in here that I might as well grab. I don't really need extra time. Now we're in what's probably the hardest level of the game. This is Neo Babylon. There's a lot of traps here. A lot of danger. That's really all I gotta say about it. And on the first level of Neo Babylon, your only goal... I'm not trying to get anything for Cosmic right now. My only goal is to make it to the end alive. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Ooh. Okay. First floor was actually a success. I'll stomp on him a couple times. Absolutely murked. Now we're on the second floor of Neo Babylon. Unfortunately, this is where I'm going to have to leave my shotgun behind. Remember before? The cracked clay... Hang on. The cracked clay eye? That's where this comes into play. I gotta go in here. And we gotta find the vase that is cracked clay eye. Also, I gotta not get crushed in here. Cracked clay eye. Where are... Oh, shoot. It's right there. Hello, cracked clay eye. Make it back. Again, not getting crushed. Very important step. And once we do that, we'll have what my friends call Chillin'. It's a creature, by the way. It's a... I got crushed. Are you kidding me? So, thankfully, I had the Ankh. That's a saving grace. The Ankh just revives me. I'm okay. My cape survived, too. Whew. That was... Not gonna lie, my heart skipped a beat there. We just gotta get to the end of the level now. Again, alive, obviously. We're gonna kill this guy for a little bit of blood. Now, Vlad's cape has a bit of an interesting synergy with the cup that I got earlier. When I kill enemies, you'll notice that they give me blood. But when I have Vlad's cape, it gives me double blood from killing enemies. So I essentially have double healing, which is absolutely phenomenal because some of these enemies drop a ton of blood. Look, there's the end. We just gotta make it through alive. With our cracked clay eye. And you'll see it shake, 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 and open. And this guy is beautiful. We'll need him on the next area. Also, remember when I gambled earlier and I said we had to gamble the whole way? I'm not talking like gamble just a little bit until I feel done. No, I had to get every single item. This is where that pays off. See, there's a room here. The room's called Madam's. Oh my god. I just did the same thing and got crushed again. Well, guys, that was a little strange, don't you think? I'm not very good at this game. I don't know how I made it so far in my first attempt. I know I make it look easy, but not as easy as I make it look. I just want to say thank you guys again for 2,000 subscribers. Gotta think of something special to do. I did promise a 24-hour stream at my 1,000, and then I never did it, and it's like kind of awkward right now, but that's okay. But if you guys want to see more from me, more from Spelunky, subscribe, like the video, comment. I've been Spikaholic. It's good to be back, and I'm out. See ya.